Alright, Shalom Akim. First off, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Alright, Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father in the ancient Hebrew, and Yahushai being the name of his beloved Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ in the ancient Hebrew. Alright, and Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash is meaning of the Holy Spirit. Alright, I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, who taught us well and who I learned under. And a sincere shalom to you, the elect out there, listening and teaching this word in truth and sincerity. Alright? I'm the brother Lau Math from the GMS Los Angeles camp, and in today's lesson I just wanted to go into, the two greatest commandments, that Yahushua had spoken of, and what's that supposed to mean? How we're supposed to treat each other, in that fashion. Alright? So without further ado, let me just go straight to the scriptures, alright? So this is the book of Matthew, chapter 22 and verse 34, all right? So Matthew 22 and 34. All right, and it says, but when the Pharisees had heard that he had put the Sadducees in silence, they were gathered together. Then one of them, which was a lawyer, asked him a question, tempting him and saying, all right, because, back in the day, these wicked scribes and Pharisees, they wanted, to find opportunity to trick Yahushua, or to invalidate, what he was trying to say, which Yahushua was preaching was true. All right, nothing but the truth. All right, it says, then one of them, which was a lawyer, asked him a question, tempting him and saying, Master, which is the great commandment in the law? And this is what Yahushua says. It should be in red. It says, Yahushua said unto them, Thou shalt love the Lord Yahweh with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. All right? Thou shalt love him. All right? This is the first and great commandment. The second is like unto it, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. All right? That's the thing, man. We're supposed to treat each other as we would, treat Yahushua. All right? And that love, the scriptures talk about love, it's through deed. It's not through, what you say, through your mouth. It's through your actions, all right? So, let me get this in Leviticus, This is Leviticus 19 and 17, all right? It says, Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt be in any wise rebuke thy brother and not suffer sin unto him. All right? You're not supposed to harbor any grudges, any hate towards a brother. All right? And Salakia, there's nothing wrong with rebuke. We're supposed to, correct our brothers when they're going astray, when, what they're doing is wrong. All right? This thing is bigger than us, man. It's a whole body that's involved. All right? And if the body, one of the members of the body ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing, you're supposed to correct him on that. And if he doesn't take it, then, hey, you can't do much for him, all right? It says, Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and suffer sin upon him. Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against thy children of thy people, all right? We're not supposed to harbor any of these grudges, all right? It says, But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord Yahweh. All right, we're supposed to treat everybody, those of us brothers who are in this truth. All right, who wholeheartedly believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. We're supposed to treat each other with that love, with that brotherly love. All right, like we would, with Yahushai. All right. This is Matthew chapter 25, verse 34. All right. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 25 and 34. All right, it says, Then shall the king say unto them, On his right hand come ye blessed of the Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you in the foundation of the world. All right, those of you of the right hand who treated each other, as brothers. All right. It says, For I was a hungered, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. All right. Naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and ye came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee hungered and fed thee, or thirsty and gave thee drink? All right, which is a valid question, because Yahushua is speaking, to the disciples right now. It says, when saw we thee a stranger and took thee, or naked and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick or in prison and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. All right, and that's saying something. That's how we're supposed to treat each other, man. That's how the world, we're supposed to be examples to the world, and Salaki, to the brothers that are out there in the world, all right, who have yet to fully, who have yet to fully, be activated in this thing, all right. We're supposed to be examples for newer brothers of how to act, with one another, how to walk in this thing, as a man, and Salaki, and as a man, as a Lord, all right. It says, when saw thee we a stranger and took thee in, and naked and did we clothe thee? Or Salaki, I've read all that. It says, verse 41, it says, then shall he say unto them on the left hand, depart from me. That the left hand is talking about, those of you, who harbor grudges, or those of you who, Salaki, those of you who do wickedly, towards their brother. It says, depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was a hungered, and ye gave me meat. Salaki, you gave me no meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me no drink. And that applies to this word, man. Salaki, that applies to, being there for a brother, feeding them when they're hungry. Say you're out, in public with brothers, and the brother doesn't have change for some reason, to eat. You help that brother out. But at the same time, that applies, the teaching, this truth. All right? You're supposed, Salaki, it says in, when Yahushua spoke with Peter, man, he asked him whether he had love towards him. All right? And the only way to show that, he asked him 3 times. The only way to show that is, to feed his flock. All right? To watch over the flock. All right? To watch over the lambs, which are the brothers who watch these videos. All right? The brothers who, Salaki, who are learning, who are trying to do their best right now. All right? Salaki, and that's a part of, love being, action. That's all, that's Salaki, that all falls part of that. All right? This is, Salaki, going on, it says, for I was hungered, and ye gave me no meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me not in. Naked, and ye clothed me not. Sick, and in prison, and ye visited me not. Then shall they not answer him, saying, the Lord, when saw we thee in hungered and athirst, or stranger, or naked, or sick in prison? All right? And did not minister unto thee. Then shall he answer them, saying, verily I say unto you, insomuch as ye did it not to one of these least of these, yet did it not to me. And these shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous shall live eternal. All right? The righteous shall make it out of this, wicked kingdom. All right? And reign together with Yahushua. Because they know how to treat each other, all right? Salakia. Let me get this in Matthews 18, Salakia. Matthews 18 and 6. All right, so Matthews 18 and 6, but who's... Salakia. I didn't mean to get this. This is, I meant to get Ephesians and 6 and 6. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 6, all right? It says, not with eye service as men, but as the servants of Yahushua, doing the will of the Most High from the heart. All right, and, that heart, man, you're supposed to, Salakia. Let me read that again. It says, not as eye service as men pleasers, but as the servants of Yahushua, doing his will of the Most High from the heart. All right, we're not supposed to... It's not a thing where we're just supposed to fake it, all right? We're supposed to treat each other, with that kindness, wholeheartedly, all right? And that goes into, teaching this ministry as well, all right? We're supposed to do that wholeheartedly, all right? It says, with goodwill, doing service as to the Lord and not to men, all right? We're not supposed to do it just to please, the eyes of men, all right? We're not doing this so the world can view us like, damn, look at them. They know how to treat each other. We're not doing it to boast or anything. We're doing it sincerely. That's the thing. You're supposed to be genuine when you come into this thing. All right? Because we all have shortcomings. We all fall short. But at the same time, we're supposed to, help that brother who falls short. All right? It says, Salakia. It says, with goodwill, doing service as to the Lord and not to men, knowing that wheresoever good thing any man doeth, the same shall he receive unto the Lord, whether he be bond or free. All right, the same, good thing that you do unto men, Salaki, unto brothers, that's Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, he counts that, man. That's a part of putting your treasures into heaven, man. That's all a part of that, all right? So, yeah, Salakia. Lord willing, with that, this lesson was edifying. Again, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, and Shalom to you brothers out there. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Brakatam. Shalom.